Hi, Class 2 of 2023-2024. Here are your opinions about the remaining community issues that we are looking at for the Action Civics project. 15 of you advocated for looking at lack of sidewalks. And here's what you said. It's an actual problem in our town, unlike the other problems that were listed. It's not safe to go anywhere without a car, helps the community, involves everyone. Bullying mostly affects kids, and in school, sidewalks benefit more people. Lack of sidewalks is easy topic to address. The other problems are more detailed and I guess maybe bigger and more difficult to deal with. Sidewalks can help people travel safely, especially if you don't have a car. Lack of sidewalks affects everyone who does not have a car and needs to walk places, which is a lot of people. It would make it safer to walk around, safer for people driving. Sidewalks are unsafe for bikers, and there's not a lot of them in some places, so that is dangerous for walkers. It's a major safety hazard. People rely on sidewalks for safety and convenience. If we don't have them, it creates a large problem. It is necessary for the community in public transportation and for people who don't have other methods. Many people need sidewalks each day. It can also increase the physical activity level of some people. They can walk, run, or bike. Lack of sidewalks encourages a more car-friendly environment and results in a place where people have to be, not where people need to be or want to be. It affects everyone. People could get hurt. Sidewalks are more necessary than addressing bullying. Using less cars can help reduce the amount of fossil fuels in the air, and having more sidewalks gives people a safe way to travel around town. Not everywhere in Littleton has a lot of sidewalks. Sidewalks being better in Littleton would make the town more appealing to people moving in. It's good for your mental health to walk or bike. It can help the environment. Someone thinks there are not a lot of sidewalks in Littleton. The end results of working on sidewalks will last longer than the construction headaches that they would cause. Even though it might cost a lot of money is spent each day on stuff that doesn't help society, whereas having more sidewalks would. People may not be walking to different places now, but if you don't have a car and in a small town with no public transportation, walking and having good sidewalks would be helpful. Sidewalks help people stay safe away from cars. Okay, one person thinks we do separate our trash and recycling, and no sidewalks is a real problem. The money spent on sidewalks is worth it if it's saving people from being in more danger. So sidewalks encourage biking and walking, which reduces the amount of money one spends, possibly, and increases environmental friendly activities. Many people need to walk every day, and the streets might be too busy, and it's not safe. And no town's strong enough. All right, so this one's saying only some people are constantly walking everywhere, and that maybe if you weren't walking, you could be driving and hurt someone. I'm not quite sure. Moving on to bullying. 6 people thought bullying was the most important topic. There can be negative repercussions from bullying. It can hurt someone's feelings and hurt them physically, possibly. It affects more people than the other issues. It affects people in middle school and in other grades. This affects more people than lack of sidewalks or recycling. It can lead to different things, bullying, and all sorts of problems. And it can happen in different ways that can be hard to identify. Bullying can be discreet with no one else seeing it going on. You may not see bullying because it could be emotional. So many different individuals are affected by bullying, so it should be focused on in different ways. People are affected by bullying. It can lead to worse damage the longer it goes on. There should be more severe punishments for it. Just because you don't see bullying doesn't mean it's not happening. And the environmental issues like lack of sidewalks or recycling are more global issues than bullying, and maybe just too big, of issues that are too big and are worldwide, as opposed to more local with bullying at the school level. All right, lastly, we have the no recycling, which 5 people mentioned as important. I want to say that all of the responses, or almost all of them, were very thoughtful, and a lot of you had some really good points about all these issues. Recycling is important. It's not good for the environment if we don't recycle. Someone thought that this one is valuable because the others are hard to address, that the recycling is easier to tackle and try to make change on. We already talk a lot about bullying, and the sidewalk problem isn't that severe. And another one that said this is, it looks like I copied and pasted the same thing twice. So I guess that was from 4 people. Oops. Okay. We need to contribute to the world. And someone said there's no bullying in our school and just didn't see the importance of improving sidewalks. Didn't think it was that big of a deal. So, more thoughts about the recycling, and it has to do with like the details about what gets picked up by the trash company. Are they mixing the trash and the recycling? I'm not quite sure myself. It doesn't make it easier for our world if we keep throwing recycling in the trash. Okay, next up is we need to set a good example for other towns, faculty members, students at school. And trash contributes to a lot of pollution in society overall. And lastly, we should recycle because it's good for the earth. And even if other people don't, that doesn't mean we need to do the same thing and not recycle. All right, so those were all the class 2 ideas. Like I said, there was lots of great ones and lots of interesting insights that you all had, so good job. And we will have to pick one of these topics to research, and that will be happening soon. All right, good job, class 2, and that's the end of the video. Bye.